Alright, so this is day 24 of my accountability series, and today I'll try to keep this video as informative as possible without any blabbering around. So, the first thing that I'm going to tell you about is the commandment of need. I completed reading that part today, just now actually, because I didn't have time all morning. But yeah, so what commandment of need is that if you're starting a business, you have to start it in a way that you're actually providing some value for them. Like, let's say that you start a business. The main aim of that business should be to complete a puzzle. Like, the puzzle already exists and one piece of it is missing, and your business should be able to find that missing piece. So that analogy is a pretty good analogy actually, because what I'm trying to say is that you should actually provide something, like fix something or bridge a gap, something like that. The book, well, it states that, well, the businesses that win needs to solve something. It can be pain points, service gaps, or something unsolved that's in that particular niche. That's basically what commandment of need is. It's the third commandment. There's still two more left. Yeah, there's still two more left. But yeah, so what else? This chapter actually said a lot about not doing the thing you love directly. Yeah, so more on that. There's this famous saying: in order to be happy, we have to do what we love, right? And most people, what they do is, in a weekday there are 7 days, and for 5 days most people do the thing they hate. They sacrifice 5 days to do something they hate, and if they get 2 days off, they do the thing that they love. They sacrifice 5 days for 2 days of happiness, which is really not good, right? Why do something that you hate? Yeah, so the point is never to actually sacrifice 5 days of your week for just 2 days of happiness. That's not how you want life to be. So I'm not saying that you should not chase what you love. You should always chase what you love, but it really isn't necessary to do what you love doing. Because let's say you like singing, for example. Singing is something that brings pleasure to a lot of people. So you're not the one who's into music. And like music, there are so many things: cooking, like decorating. These are things that everyone likes. Like, let's say for me, for a long time I used to sing a lot and wanted to be a singer. But now I understand that there are thousands of people out there who wants to be a singer. So if I really try to sing, I'm a really bad singer, but if I gave my best, there's still a very small chance of me actually succeeding. So in order to do what you love, what you have to do is, whatever you're doing, if you have a business or at work, anything, work really hard, make a ton of money, and use that money to do the thing you love. For example, in the book I'm reading, the author, what he does is that he likes to write books. So he made money through his business, through his websites, through his multiple agencies, and then use the freedom he gained from these businesses to do what he loved. That's a pretty cool thing, right? So your succeeding and doing what you love. You're not compromising your future while going on a whole path that destroys you, right? In this way, it's a win-win situation. You're successful, and you will be able to do what you love. Another thing that I wanted to make clear is that the thing that you love will not always be the thing that you will love, because once it starts to really matter to someone else, you might hate it. Like, let's say that you're making a movie, you love making movies, and you started to make a movie. This has been a long dream of yours, actually. Okay, so think about it. So finally, after years, you started to make a movie of your own, and all these years you liked making a movie, you loved all the processes. But now that people know that you're making a movie, they keep on pestering you about the details, about many things. So what happens is that inside your mind, there's this negative cycle that activates. So when you're thinking about making a movie, the first thing that pops up into your mind is what other people think, and that makes you kind of disgusted towards your art. So this is all in this chapter, actually. What happened to him was that he wanted to write books, and at first he loved it, he wrote a lot, but he gave up halfway. Not because he didn't like to write, but because people started asking him when it will be finished, when it's going to come out, what it will be about, and all that stuff. So that kind of made him suffer. He calls it 3 stages. The first stage was loving what he's doing. Then the second stage was suffering, because this external effect actually started to stop him from enjoying it. And then this love becomes passion. That's the third and the most important stage. So when you're passionate about something, you keep doing it even if you don't want to. Loving something is easy, but becoming passionate about it and doing it regardless of what other people say, how you feel, now that's what, how do I say this? Passion is what makes it tick. Love will bring it into your life, but it won't hold it right there. That's where passion comes in. When that love turns into passion, you will keep doing it regardless of how you feel. It's sort of like discipline, but in business terms. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So yeah, that's pretty much about commandment of need. I will be reading the next commandment tomorrow. I could today, but I'm really tired. I went for trekking. Like I said yesterday, I went out with my friends, and apparently it was a trek, and it was pretty long too. So I'm really tired, but I did everything that I said I would yesterday. So I read. I woke up a bit early, not that early. It was a off day. I didn't have college, so. But yeah, I still woke up relatively early. I read, like I said, and I did outreach. Now, coming to the business, it's already 9 minutes and it's late, so I'm not going to spread this video out. But today, outreaching was really difficult because all the major accounts and the minor ones that were posting regularly was already reached out by me. So today I only got 25 accounts, and the last 3 accounts, only the last 3 took 5 minutes each to find. Not 5 minutes each, but 5 minutes to find the last 2. So yeah, it's taking more and more time to find accounts, and it's because these accounts are not posting regularly, and most of them are not even active, because this niche is not niche, this theme that I'm choosing to do on my niche, I will be talking more about this business on detail, but yeah, the theme is kind of down right now. So tomorrow I might be changing my theme or adding a new product and then outreaching for that product. Yeah, so that's something that I will have to change. I will have to like find a new marketing strategy too if the current outreaching one doesn't really work out. So yeah, that's about it. And yeah, that's it for today. I did all the things that I said I would. I read even though I didn't have that much energy. I almost slept while reading though. Yeah, and I also had a good gym session. It was arm day and arms are really starting to get strong. I really increased the volume for the last 2 months and it's really paying off. So that's about it. So more on my business tomorrow and also about the commandment of, I really don't know. The next commandment, yeah, it's commandment of time. So next video will be about commandment of time and more on my business.